is so much fun. Hey, it says now we're live.
Yes, it does. Well, it didn't say now you're live. It says you're
You're
live.
live.
It
It
says
says
you are.
YOU apostrophe
You're.
RA. You're a.
You
Welcome to
are.
another exciting episode of
Feel it real fun. Oh,
.com.
on our 7th of December 2021.
It's almost Christmas. How many of you are still dicking around with Christmas gifts?
Mate, I haven't really. Well, I've done a couple.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm allowed to go shopping at Woolies because I'm one of the great unwashed, but that's beside the point.
that's
But
right.
body washers. That's what the plumber tells me. Body washers. That's what the big thing is called. I'm learning plumbing just for fun. CN, welcome to the show.
That's great, babe.
I know.
So, what's the title of our show today?
Neville Goddard's 5 secret questions to tripling your income. Alice, boom, welcome to the show.
5 secret questions
To triple your income. Shazad, boom, welcome to the show. All
Okay.
right.
So, go to
Oh,
freeneville.com.
that's Chris Nelson. Don't tell anyone.
You know who they all are.
No, I didn't know who that was. Chris Nelson.
Oh, he put it in brackets, did he?
Yes.
Subscribe to the 221 email list and get a pseudo-random email every single day until you die.
And tell your friend. We all have one. Yo, Mary, you're our friend. 221 email this pseudo.
Join our
Maya,
90-day
Maya,
adventure
Maya.
at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
For you guys that are into dicking around, I think the best thing you can possibly do is just go to Reddit for 8 hours, then listen to 8 hours of brainwaves, and then 8 hours of Neville, and your whole day is gone. But if you want to get fast results, 15 minutes a day, buck a day, yada yada yada. Andrew, welcome
Half
to the
a cup
show.
of coffee.
Yeah,
That is-
exactly.
Yes.
So manifestingmasterycourse.com.
.com.
Somebody type it in.
And for refunds, go to where you are right now, feelitrealfun.com.
Unless you're watching this as the refund on Facebook, because Facebook still isn't
Oh,
letting us go
okay.
live. And I think this is a better platform. So Facebook, that's okay.
Yes, be
You can-
careful what you say now.
I know. You get spank me. Right?
Let's not get ball gagged again. Okay.
That's right.
So,
Victoria.
yes,
So today this is all begun
all begun.
with Neville's 5 secret questions, because we got a cool little post today, and we were talking about Neville's ladder thing and not Neville's ladder thing and all that good stuff. But it really, there was a cool bit that showed up, and somebody asked about, okay, I know what a ladder feels like, right? But I don't know what $1 million feels like. How do you, yeah, and okay, we've got this question in a lot of different ways. How do I imagine being married when I'm single? How do I imagine being single when I'm married?
Yeah.
That's
when I'm married.
easy, right? Yeah, you get to go. See,
Off to the divorce courts.
yeah,
we go.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, if you were married and wanted to be single, you just have to imagine going, "Hey, there goes my attorney in the car I bought." Right?
Yeah.
Right. So anyway,
Yes.
so ready?
Yes.
We're gonna go through a quote of Neville's about tripling your income, because you can use this for anything. But I'm a real big fan of doubling and tripling incomes and all that good stuff. Kadra says no lags, no buffering.
Cool. Excellent.
Yeah,
Good luck.
and it looks better. Don't we look handsomer?
Handsomer.
I'm one of the pretty
I think
people.
it's meant to be a better resolution, you were saying.
Yeah,
but maybe
really, it
we're
looks
wrong.
much better resolution. Yeah.
Much
Shazad
better.
says you don't do live shows on Facebook. No, Facebook banned me because I said how to kill your excuses, and they said I was promoting violence against women. It's like, right. So is an excuse a woman? Could be. Right? Let's just be totally blank here.
Or it could be a bridge of incident.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right.
so that's right. So we've got a quote from Neville. So it's just down there, I'm assuming this one here.
Yeah, let's do that
With
one.
your income. Mm-hmm. So Neville says, if your income had just been increased to, say, 30 grand a year from your present income of less than 10 grand, how would you feel?
Now, a lot of people stop there. They go, I would feel happy. Right? And then then this is where it gets weird, because it's like Mr. 20, I'm trying to feel happy all the time. And it's just like, right?
Yeah.
So anyway.
How would your present circle of friends see you? Would they know it? Would they discuss it? Would they speak of the change in your life?
All right, so we're going to go through this one detail by detail, right? Triple D detail, right? So
Okay.
let's just say I tripled my income. Victoria, what the hell? Ready?
Yep.
Go for it. So what's the first thing? How would I feel?
how would you feel?
I'd feel good. I'd feel good, right? I mean, I'd be happy,
Tripling
of
your
course.
income, I think you'd feel more than just good.
Yeah, you know what? But there'd be a lot of differences. You know what? So it's not like a quantifiable, like, I'd feel good. Right?
No.
But, yeah, there's a lot there. So you notice Neville continues with the questions to help you explore it, because there's this whole thing I keep saying and people keep copying, which is good, right? Imaginal experience leads physical experience, right?
Yes.
It's not words lead physical experience, right? Yeah, Cassidy, welcome to the show, right? Yeah, it's imaginal experience leads physical experience. So it all begins with what, Victoria?
How would you feel?
How would you feel? Now, what does Neville mean by that? Let's assume he's helping us explore that here.
How would your present circle of friends see you?
All right, so like back in the old days, I'd drink like the
Yeah, you
Cougar.
can go and ask him for a loan.
Yeah, well, that happens, right?
Yeah.
See, a lot of people, they do choose to stay poor, right? Because it's like radio. My friends won't ask me for money. They'll actually give me free shit. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, but if you double your income, work half the time, double your income, work half the time, and then, unless you have negative income. Like there are some people that are negative and bald, right?
Triple the negatives.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
not so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, they look mean and angry, right?
Are we talking about something?
Yeah, I'm just having some fun with a buddy of mine. So you can't read, Victoria can't read the small print.
I can't. I just saw Rich Creel
Yeah,
rock up.
boom.
Oh, you're rich.
So,
Yes.
right. So first, how would you feel, right? How would your friends see
See
you,
you.
right? Okay. Now, if I double my income and worked half the time, I'd buy better scotch. Right? There's some hints there. Continue, please.
Would they know it?
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
they'd know it.
with 20, other than the scotch you buy, you probably wear the same clothes.
Yep.
You do the same things.
But I buy expensive hats. See, here's the thing. You start to lose touch with the old sense of reality. Remember the old man has to die and all that good stuff? And that does feel like death sometimes. But I remember back when I was allowed to go to the pool. Remember when I was allowed to go to the pool? When they allowed the great unwashed and the great brainwashed to go to the pool?
Yeah.
Right? So I'd go to the pool, and my buddy behind the counter said something like, "Nice hat." And I was wearing like this
That
kind of
one?
this hat
Coffee
here.
hat or
Yeah.
another one?
So I'm wearing this hat here, and I go, "What
It's
hat?"
a coffee sack hat.
Yeah, it's made from a genuine coffee sack, right? Yeah, I do need a skipper's hat. I need someone to send me that. I wear like a size
From
62,
Gilligan's Island.
right? I mean, I've got a big head, right? So don't get a little tiny like size 56. I wear like a 62, like seriously with all the hairs. But
Story all there is.
I got lots of hairs, right?
Okay.
So.
Yes.
So my buddy Julian says about a nice hat, and I say, yeah, it was like I forget what I told him, $80, $100, whatever. How much was it? Do you remember?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
About
about
100
$85
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
And I watched his jaw drop, and then I realized, oh yeah, he hasn't doubled his income or working half the time yet. He just processed it like a big day at work, right? I could work all day and buy a hat. I go, radio, I could send out an email and buy more than a fucking hat, right? But here's the fun thing, guys. Whenever you double your income, work half the time, how would your friends see you, right? Then, of course, they ask me for business advice and all that good stuff. But let's continue with the quote, Victoria.
Okay.
I gotta turn this fucking notification. Popular Mechanics says winter is here, right? Popular Mechanics doesn't realize I'm in Australia.
Yeah,
right?
wrong for the Southern Hemisphere. Right.
Unbelievable.
So it was, how would your friends see you? Would they know it?
Absolutely. Right? Yeah, you look at the hat. He wears a different hat every day. His hats cost more than my typical day's worth of wages, all that stuff.
He's always here when everyone else is at work.
That's
What's going
right.
on? Because that was the other thing. At the pool, they always say, do you work? How
Yeah,
come you're here
yeah,
all the time?"
absolutely. Yeah, I used to get that a lot,
Yeah.
It's like, are you retired? I try. It's only so many hours a day I'm retired.
So would they know it? Would they discuss it?
Yeah, so I go to the pool, right? And then I start talking like, I hear you got a podcast. Oh, I got more than that, right? And then the conversations begin. But here's the thing: when you stop hiding from, how would your present circle of friends see you? Would they know it? Would they discuss it? Would they speak of the
Haven't got
change
to
in
that
your?
one yet.
Oh, sorry. Good. To the last one.
And the last question is, would they speak of the change in your life?
See, whenever you stop hiding from that stuff and you start having fun with it, your whole life changes. And a lot of people, they really, 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 they're afraid that they're going to be left behind. They're going to, we dive into this in Triple D a lot. They're going to be rejected because, like, I don't relate to trading time for dollars anymore. I do it very rarely, right? And when I do, I have a lot of fun with it and it expands into other projects and stuff. But you really, the old you dies. These kinds of questions aren't just about helping you reorient your imagined life. They're about reorienting your entire life. Because, like when people say, "Oh yeah, I gotta go to work. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. I hate Monday, so I'm sitting in traffic for 2 hours," and it's like, radio. Like we can't relate to that, and it's lovely not to relate to it. So when you run through these things, it literally is. You're bringing how would you experience it differently? How would your friends experience it differently? And the secret twist with this is how are you with them experiencing you? Because some will be happy, some will be envious, some will be downright nasty possibly. And that's fine because if they say, well, you don't understand what it's like to work for money. Yeah, I do. I quit. There's the fun thing because when you quit, one paradigm, you get to give life to another one. So Neville's 5 secret questions. They're not just about tripling your income. They're about killing the old you so the new you can rise up. They're about you imagining up. But by the way, imagine up lovingly for your friends. Imagine them asking you for, not for a loan. I love that Victoria brought that up because that's very real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus, right. I mean, you can give them a fish or you can teach them how to fish. Lisa, boom, Triple D. So. That's what I got, Victoria.
Well, that's cool, babe.
And by the way, that was inspired by the article we sent out with today's 221 email list, pseudo-random goodness. Right? So, like those of you who are missing out on that.
Yeah. Cool. So that was our show. Tell us. What we'd like to know is what was your hashtag strawberry bet?
What was yours, Victoria?
Would they speak of the change in your life?
Would they talk about me?
I know.
Would they talk about me?
That's my strawberry bet. What about yours? Or hashtag strawberry bet?
I just get, I like that Rich Krill popped up and he asked, like, what if you have a negative income?
Oh, did he ask that?
So Rich Krill, hashtag I need new friends. Seriously, you want to know who's doing well with this? Notice how much fun they're having. Because it really is, this really is about fun. Because if you can be honest with yourself and go, all right, so here I am, I'm buying a car or buying really expensive whiskey, and one of my friends says, oh, you know what, you don't understand. It's like, righty-o. See, I can imagine that. That's a real imaginal act, but I can also remember when he didn't understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can totally help lift him out of that state because as long as they get stuck in, if they're going to naturally imagine envy, I let them imagine envy, right? I imagine them being envious, but I also imagine when they were envious. It's these little games you can play. You can have so much fun with this, but if it feels like war, like my dog's eating my dog.
I know.
So, here's a real one. Ready?
Yes, got it.
So we spent about 2 hours hacking at the old kiln outside. Yeah, so as we got out the cutter thing and all that stuff, and I almost crushed my toes, jumped out of the way, pulled a muscle. I mean, like, not fun, right?
Yeah.
So we did that. That took about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's like, radio. So I started doing maths in my head. It's like, how many hours do I want to devote to screwing with this?
And how many discs on the
Yeah,
angle
and how
grinder.
many discs on the angle grinder and all this stuff. And it's like, right, that took me about 4 minutes, right, to go like, hello, Neil. Hey, how you doing? You or the son want to make some money? Come over and cut this bugger up for us, right? And here's the thing. If you doubled your income and worked half the time and doubled your income and worked half the time again, would you spend 40 hours cutting something apart or pay someone who has the right tools to do it in 3?
Yeah.
Right? Now here we are going with the twist. I can share that with you guys. You get it? Will you talk about me? Well, yeah. Right? Will you get, hey, he shared gold today? Because some people wouldn't dare share a real story. Because they'll talk about us, Victoria. They'll talk about us bragging about paying some guy to come and cut something up. He had fun. He worked hard. He made the money. We don't negotiate. When people come and they do work, we say how much, and they tell us, and we give it to them. Right? It's called. It's so much fun, and so here we are. And here's the thing. If I imagine you talking about us going, I'm going to live like that. I'm going to start imagining that way. I'm imagining that way now. And you change your life, you get that's an echo. That's a ripple. That blesses everyone. So take that twist and just keep running with it. So that's my strawberry bit with a twist.
Excellent, babe. Cool.
All right.
So while you type in your hashtag strawberry bits,
And by the way, feel free to share this. Yeah, while it's live, after it's saved, all that stuff. Share it on the Facebook some places because we can't. So if you guys, we can afterwards. But if you guys do it, it helps get it out there. So would really appreciate that. The shares, thank you guys. So
go to freeneville.com.
221 email list
Pseudo random goodness.
Mary, love you.
Love you guys. Yeah, love you, Mary. Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
You know, it's the 90-day adventure, $97 buck a day, 15 to 20 minutes, no excuses. Or you can go dick around on Reddit. Reddit.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Yes.
And that's it, I think. There you go. Hello, Carl.
Yes.
Sling Blade.
Yeah,
all right,
I
you
love
guys.
me some Sling Blade.
Have a great day, night, and we catching them tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. We can do it quick tomorrow.
We can do it quick
Yeah, let's do a
tomorrow.
quick one tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, it's Jimmy Mac. Cool.
Hello, Jimmy Mac.
Yo, Jimmy Mac. He's from Norway.
Is he?
Yep. Yep. And this is when I see Jimmy Mac, I go inside. I have this feeling, and it just goes, I did it, Norway.
There you go, Jimmy Mac.
Go to sleep.
For you.
Go to sleep with that in your head. I did it, Norway. PAUSA. That's right. Boom. And there's Maggie. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, here we go.